It's Jeff Chan, and in this video I spar 3 rounds with Vili, a Kudo world champion. But what is Kudo? Kudo is a Japanese hybrid martial art, a form of full contact mixed martial arts with a focus on safety and practicality. According to Kudo, Ontario, Canada, it combines striking, which includes headbutts, throwing, and grappling techniques, including restraint, locks, and chokeholds, and is practiced with protective headgear and gloves. Kudo is also known as Kakuto Karate or Combat Karate. So we warmed up with the first round using boxing gloves. A nice rear teep from Vili that I caught, but Vili does a good job at freeing his leg by turning it into a side kick. I always feel a little more comfortable wearing boxing gloves to spar, even with takedowns allowed, just because I am more confident in my control with my punches. People typically think it requires more energy to let your hands go and commit, but I think it's actually the opposite. It requires more energy to pull back on your strikes and being controlled than it is to let them swing. So with boxing gloves, I can let the hands go a little more, extend and commit more on my punches, which in return makes my strikes more threatening and making the takedowns easier to score. And as Vili stepped forward here, I off-balanced him with the inside foot sweep by hooking his calf and into a counter-punch combination. And that was the end of the first round.
And time.
Now, round 2 gets more interesting because both of us are now wearing the Kudo Kimono and switched into MMA gloves so that we can now grab onto the gi, and we also wore the Kudo helmets so that we were able to headbutt. You can see I was having fun with it and went straight forward, grabbed the collar tie, and tried some headbutts. I was a bit gun shy at first, falling short on my headbutts. Then Vili got me with one, and I loosened up and got him back with a headbutt. Then a nice knee to the face from Vili. You can see he was able to pull me down using the grip of the gi, and another headbutt from me. A nice judo throw from Vili by pulling down on the collar tie with his right hand and trapping my ankle with his right foot as he did a quarter turn. Now, because I also had a collar tie, as I scrambled to my knees, I was able to pull up on the collar tie and pull him onto his back. I knew it wasn't practical to headbutt from the top, nor would it do any damage, but I was just having fun with it. And Vili kicks me off to stand back up. Both landing our jabs here, and an inside low kick from me into some head movement to dodge his 3 counter punches. And I blitz in with a boxing combination, and he catches me with a check left hook here. And a left kick from me that he evades. And a fake right hook into my double leg from me, and a beautiful reversal by Vili, using his right butterfly hook to elevate me as he hit the ground, and using his grip on the collar tie to post so that he was able to do a technical lift. You can see wearing the kimono really does make a difference. Their grips help a lot. And a nice check left hook from Vili as I try to blitz in with a boxing combination. Vili moves in on me and I tied up, landing another headbutt, and he gets me back with that sneaky knee to the face again. And another 2 headbutts from me. And here's something interesting and new for me. A toe teep from the clinch, and I get him back with a long knee and another headbutt. There's a lot to constantly keep an eye out for. It's either elbows, punches, knees, headbutts, and now even straight kicks in the clinch. Vili blitzes in again and ties up with me, and I went straight for some uppercuts and into some headbutts. Vili follows up with a judo throw, and that was the end of the second round. And final round, we did a MMA style round. Vili catches my low kick here and into a takedown. I transitioned straight into K-guard, which he was able to sprawl out of. But I went for it again and into the matrix and attacked for a heel hook.
Heel hook is a life changer. No, we don't do. Sorry, but that's okay.
So in Kudo, you're actually not allowed to do heel hooks, so I should have been disqualified. Vili pulls back against my left hook here and into his cross, but I cross parried and into my check left hook. a calf kick instead of a low kick here. You can see that Vili tried to catch it again, but it's a lot harder to catch calf kicks versus thigh kicks as it's much lower. And just as I say that, I threw a thigh kick to the inside and Vili catches it again and takes me down. Right away I transition into K-guard again. This time I scrambled to my knees and took him down. And another cross parry to left hook for me here. Definitely one of my best moves. I also did it multiple times in the first round as well. And here I caught his left roundhouse kick and into a single leg takedown. A scissor kick from Vili, and I returned one. Vili catches it, but I turned it into a teep to free my leg. And that was pretty much the end of the round. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing the different rule sets. Make sure to watch the last bit of this video as Vili tells me what I did well in and what I could have done better. Also definitely check out his YouTube channel. I've linked it in the description box below.
What you thought was good, different, what I could do better?
The difference, like, you have a pretty good counter-attacking style. You're very good at catching the right moment when the opponent is coming to you. So catch with the jab and the hook, it's perfect. Usually my style is very similar. I always, when the guys enter, try to catch with the front hook. This works a lot. And your kicks is very good because when you are kicking, you are hiding yourself and not exposing, when you do kick in the straight position. It's easy to catch it. And you do fake and then go.
But you were good at catching my kick and taking down. I think you took me down two, three times by catching the kick.
Yeah, because we are used to catch kicks in Kudo,
Yeah, very good.
And pretty much you are working on that. So sometimes it's the reflexes now working on that particular time. And you are very good stepping in, stepping out. But in Kudo, what you should do is hitting more combination style. You starting and then escalate more punches, kicking, then go back. It will be more like.
You were telling me how I should headbutt. I was doing it wrong. I was doing this.
Yeah. Headbutt is always when you put your chin next to your shoulder and you start hitting with the top of your head. Yeah, and you start hitting like that,
So I was hurting myself.
Yeah, so probably in the street fights you're gonna hurt yourself, but in Kudo you still want to make a knockout. So the knockout power comes here, top. This is like it's moving still. When you punch, the shield is moving, so it gives you some observation. And when you hit with the top of the head, there is only a small piece of like is protecting very small piece your head. So when you hit with the headbutt, this part, it's immediately could be a knockout.
I see.
And there in Japan, there were many times when the guys were knocked out with their headbutts only.
I see.
They start punching, bam, bam, and they bam, going into the chin.
Well, thank you so much for your
Thank
time.
you, Jeff.
If you happen to be living in Lithuania and you haven't checked out Vili's gym,
You can find me on the Instagram Vili Kudo or YouTube channel Kudo Life, and we are based in Kaunas, Lithuania. We have a good gym. We got a good guys. Jeff knows.
yeah, 100%.
So just come in, whatever you want. We will agree you. Thank you, my friend.